fucking reeks, bro. Oh my god. Bro, chill. It's not gonna...
What you are about to hear is one of the most disturbing things to ever be captured on an urban exploration channel. Not because of a ghost, not because of a paranormal encounter, but because of what two explorers found inside a suitcase in an abandoned house right next to a missing poster. The video was uploaded by a UK-based urban exploration YouTuber who brought along his friend Sam for what was supposed to be a casual explore. The target was a derelict house, not a mansion, not a famous landmark, just a small, forgotten building that had been abandoned for a very long time, hidden somewhere at the end of a private lane on the outskirts of town. The two set off on foot as the sun was going down, following the lane in search of the building. But just moments into their walk, before they had even found the house, they came across something that immediately set the tone for everything that followed. Nailed to a surface along the path was a missing poster, a young girl. The ink had turned red with age. The bottom of the poster, where a contact number would have been, had been torn away. The two looked at each other. One of them said what both of them were thinking. "You're telling me there's a missing poster outside and we're going to find a girl missing inside the building?" They kept walking anyway. They eventually found the house tucked away behind overgrown woodland, completely hidden from the road. The building was in a severe state of disrepair. The floors were unstable. The walls were covered floor to ceiling in graffiti. There was evidence that someone had tried to burn sections of it down at some point. Scattered throughout the interior was an overwhelming amount of junk, old furniture, household items, debris piled in every corner. Almost immediately after entering, they heard a noise.
I am here with the one and only Sam the Beast. Sam, how you doing, bro?
Not too bad, man. How about you? What's going on?
What is going on, bro? We're not allowed to step on, you know. Could be quite risky. Oi, look at that, bro. It's a poster, missing. Have you seen this girl? Jesus, that must be so old, bro. Gone red, the ink has run red. I don't know how ink can go red from a random colour.
No, we're going to the place now.
Yeah.
What happens if we find it in there?
Oh. This is the building. Look, it is fucked. I told you it was fucked. You ready, Sam?
Yep.
Oh my god. Did you hear that? These places. Jesus. It's one of these places. What are you doing? To go through the window? Or there? What is that? It's crap. I see someone. Right, we're currently standing on a roof. Someone. Huh? Is he here? I literally just heard a noise. I believe it's one of the neighbours around this area, around this building, that might have been just walking from house to house.
They froze. One of them was certain it was a person. They stood still, listening, trying to locate where the sound had come from. After a moment, they convinced themselves it was probably a neighbor outside, someone dragging equipment between houses. They pushed on. But the feeling never left. The deeper they moved through the building, the stronger the sense became that something or someone was in there with them. Every few minutes, another noise, another creak, another sound with no clear explanation. One of them kept saying it, "Someone is lurking in here." Then they noticed the caravan. Sitting inside the grounds of the property was a caravan, and unlike everything else in the building, some of the items around it looked recent. A brand new puzzle still in its box had been left on the ground nearby. Someone had been here recently. They were still processing this when they noticed the smell. Coming from a room they hadn't yet explored, something was wrong. The closer they got to the doorway, the worse it became. One of them immediately covered his face. The other hesitated at the threshold. Inside the room, they found a suitcase. For a moment, neither of them moved. Then, against every instinct, they decided to open it. What they found inside stopped them both cold. The suitcase was heavy, heavier than it should have been, and there was blood. Fresh blood, not old, not dried, fresh. One of them got it on his hands before he even realized what he was looking at. One of them immediately began vomiting.
I see someone. Right, we're currently standing on a roof. Someone. Huh? Is he here? keep it at base, and then we'll continue to explore. Jesus. Great caravan is right there. That was me. Things. There's a puzzle. Let's go. Yes. Puzzle, let's go. That is a brand new puzzle. Listeners. Bro, I can hear noises. Can you hear that? No, but... Should we go inside? You want to go first?
Look.
Oh my god. Suitcase, bro.
Look.
What do you mean, bro?
Look.
Oh my...
Keep the camera away.
Smell it! I don't need to look at it properly, I can smell it. Shh. What if that person that we can hear... Right, quick. It's so heavy. What do we do, bro? Are you ready? Ready? There's blood everywhere. Oh, fuck. There's police. There's police officers over there. Sam. Bro, if the police find us with this, they're going to fucking think it was us, bro.
Let's go.
Go, you go. Remember?
In a panic, they hauled the suitcase out of the room and threw it out of the window to get it outside, still not fully able to process what they were looking at or what to do next. And then one of them looked up. There were police officers right outside the building, just around the corner, already there, already close, as if they had been called or as if they already knew. The two explorers froze. If the police found them standing next to a blood-soaked suitcase, there was no explanation in the world that would have made that look anything other than what it looked like. Terrified, they looked for a way out. There was only one option. They ran for it. The video cuts there. What was inside that suitcase has never been officially confirmed. Whether the blood was human, whether it was connected to the missing poster they had seen at the start of the lane, none of it has been answered. The two explorers never went back, and the abandoned house at the end of that private lane kept it secret. Some mysteries don't get solved, and some abandoned buildings are abandoned for a reason.